Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on the RoBuilder YouTube channel. Today we're hopping back into the turning a free game into hopefully 100,000 Robux. And guys, it is time, okay? It's time to texture everything, okay? We have so many textures that we can use. Both of these packs are free, by the way. This one's from Dev for Hire, and this one is from Flame Dev. You just look up in the toolbox, you'll probably see them. And if you don't, go on Twitter, type in texture pack Roblox, and they'll both pop up. So definitely make sure you cop those if you want. They are both free, and there's like over 300 textures here. And now I want to go through this whole game and just add like looks, make it look nice. Also, I was like, why does this all look so plain? And the thing isn't loading in. Like, none of these are loading in. So I have to reset studio real quick. But I'm gonna start with the beach, then move on, move on, move on. I'm gonna try to do all of them today. Alright guys, I loaded back in and it is go time. We're gonna start with the beach sand, which there's a very nice texture for sand. Let me turn off the UI. And I'm thinking I want to use this texture right here. Or no, I'll probably use this one. So I'm just gonna copy that and paste it onto just one of them for now. As you can see, that is very dark, as well as its tiling a little strange. So let me try the other one. Alright, so this one is way better at, tiling anyways. And we can move this up. I don't want it to be like too here. Like right now it's, gross. But if I did like 0.97, something like that, just like a hint of detail. And that's what I'm looking for. Now I'm just going to copy this and paste it into all of these sand blocks. Alright guys, I was trying to pick out a texture for the ground. I just finished up, all of the sand things. Now I need to do like the tops of these, maybe all sides of those. I'm not sure if I want to do just the tops or just the sides, maybe all of it. There's sort of a new style going around, and Dripple Dev does it, as well as, I forgot the other guy's name, but he's always in the fan build series. And there's a style where you put textures on literally everything, but at a very, very low opacity. And it's just like enough to barely see that it's there. I may or may not try it. We'll just have to see how it goes. But I'm gonna fully finish up the beach, and I'll show you guys right when it's done. Alright guys, so I think for now the beach is done. I think it looks a lot better already. We have grass, like kind of leaves on the top of these and on the like base, and then we have sand texture as well. I was gonna texture these as well, but I feel like I would just use the sand texture over again, and that might look a little too repetitive. So I think I'm gonna keep it just like this. Up next, we have the Toxic Wasteland, and I don't overly have too many ideas for it, but I'm just gonna run through the whole zone, get it all textured up, and I'll show you guys what we come up with. Alright guys, Toxic Wasteland is done. The only issue I had in this zone is we have a little bit of weird tiling on these guys, but there's only 2 of them, so odds of a player seeing like this stage, for example, and your camera's like straight on. So I think it'll be a-okay. And here's how the Toxic Wasteland looks. Up next, we got the Candy Zone, and I got pretty good ideas for this one. So, as per usual, I'll be back right when it's done. RoBuilder is back, and guys, I went very, very faint here, okay? So Candylands are supposed to be nice, soft, fun, everything like that. I went very, very, like, you can barely see them, okay? I think you'll be able to see them better in-game, but I did go very faint, and I think it looks better, but not fully done, I guess. And I still have to add a texture to the top of these. I don't know exactly what I want to do, or if I'll probably just copy this texture right here. That makes the most sense to me. And I have that one at a 0.95 transparency, but I need to come back over here and grab all of these, copy those, and then paste them onto everything. It goes pretty fast, though. I just have to go boom, boom, boom. And a lot of times people ask me, how do I click one object within a model? Just hold Alt, and then if you want to click like more than one like I am now, just do Control and Alt, and you can collect things that are inside of a model. Looks like I got all of these ones. Nice. Let's move on back. Got a few over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. All right. Right over here. We got those ones already. Grab this guy down here. These 2 up here. These 2. Looks like there's one more down there. There, and there. Nice. Nothing back there. We have almost all of those. Now we have all of those. And then we just go over here and paste into selected and change this to a 0.95. And there we go. Now we have like a bit of pizzazz, dare I say. So the only zone left is the Dino Zone, and this zone, it's like, this was like sort of my failure zone, all right? I didn't know what to do with this one, and it's a very, very simplistic, the Dino Run game, like the offline Dino Run. maybe I'll use grids just so it looks kind of like a test zone kind of thing. I think I'm gonna use the grid. I think that'd be kind of cool. All right, guys, I gotta be honest about this. I didn't know if I would like the checkerboard or not before I did it, but now that I did, I like it a lot more than I thought I was gonna. Like, I think I want to keep going for this as like a test type zone. So I wonder, we have normal checkers that aren't the grids. So it would just be like this, but without the grid lines on it. And I think we're going to go ahead and use that for the actual top itself. So I'll go ahead and copy that. And let me just see how it looks real quick by selecting these ones and throwing it on. It lines up pretty good, and I think it looks pretty good as well. So yeah, we're going to have this all as a checkerboard zone. I didn't know if I'd like it or not, but I think I do. So we're definitely keeping checkerboard. And then I'll have to pick which one of these do I want for the top of the borders, because yeah, I don't want the borders to not have anything on them. So let me go ahead and paste that in. There we go. All of them looking real good now. And now for these border things, we can either use the grid one or the non-grid. Non-grid, it is black, so black on black. We're probably going to use the non-grid. So onwards and upwards we go. This one has a lot of borders in it, though, because I didn't have any ideas on how to decorate this zone, simply because the Dino Run offline game is just like clouds and stuff, but they're like drawn, like kind of lines, and I wanted everything to be 3D, so that was sort of an issue I was running into while we were building this zone. And another thing about this series, it's been slowed a lot, as a lot of you guys have said in the comments. Where's the series at, you know? And it's been slowed because the scripter started his college classes again, so we're kind of going at his pace. And yeah, I don't want to put him like in too much like stress or too much work while he's trying to focus on college, because you know, hey, just because I didn't go to college doesn't mean you shouldn't, all right? But I think we've got all of these selected. Let's go ahead and paste into. There we go. Oh yeah, I like this. I think it looks awesome. Guys, it's definitely time to test the game. Hopefully it works. Like, I hope I didn't mess anything up. The scripter hasn't been in here for, it's been a while, okay? Like a couple weeks. So I hope everything works. UI's looking good. It's already in. Coin spinning over there. Let's go. Oh, yes. And these new animations, guys. Look at the front flip and the funny run. It's just great. And then I think we have a falling animation as well. Sound effects, all that stuff. I haven't even showed you guys the sound effects yet because I'm not too sure if they're done or not. But this game is looking so much better with textures on it. It feels like more of a complete game. So, am I happy I did it? Yes. Oh, this one, once that lighting changed, it was better, but you can barely see the one on the sand. So I may increase the transparency on that, or I guess decrease the amount of transparency it has. I might have to do that just so we can see it a little bit better. All right, Toxic Wasteland Zone. Oh, yes. This one looks awesome. I thoroughly enjoy this zone. It might be my favorite one so far. Either this one or the Dino one. The Dino Zone went from my least favorite to my most favorite, I guess. I don't know. But I definitely like that grid layout on it. I think it looks super sick and kind of like a testing zone. So let's see. Candyland, here we go. Lighting changed. Okay, so since the beach and the Candyland have super bright lighting effects, I think we're going to have to make... Oh, yikes. Okay, well, that's tough. I think we're going to have to make the textures just a little bit less transparent, and that's not the biggest deal. But this right here, favorite zone for texturing anyways. Second favorite zone after we fix them. Third favorite. I like this one a lot, and then I don't even know. I'm really liking them all now. I hated this one before today, but now it looks pretty awesome. So I think that's going to wrap it up, guys. If you did enjoy and you want to see more content like this, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.